Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dillon household again. It's been a while. So today, you guys at home are going to be doing a fun little game in your house. We are going to be playing volleyball / badminton. So basically, I'm going to give you a few different options that you guys can build a volleyball net or a badminton net. And we're going to work on striking both with our body parts and with an implement. So I want you guys to think of what are some ways that you could strike with an implement at home. And for those of you who don't know what an implement is, that would be some type of tool that you're holding in your hand. So for instance, a baseball bat would be an implement. A tennis racket would be an implement. If your dad is afraid of a spider and he's screaming and running away, and your mom has to grab a shoe and save his life by smashing the spider with the shoe, that would also be an implement. So I want you guys to pause the video now, and I want you guys to think about a way to have an implement in your house to be able to strike something. Don't pause the video, Ryan. Okay? All right. All right, welcome back. So what did you guys think of? What was some ideas that you had? Go ahead, share away. What did you guys have? All right, so we have some really cool implements here that we're going to be using as well. First of all, a couple ideas for a ball. A regular ball is something you don't want to play with in the house, because if you have a ball, you might break the TV or the mirror, and that might not be the best idea. However, some really good ideas for things that you can use in the house is if you guys have some paper, you can take that paper, crumple it up into a ball, and now you have yourself a ball that you guys can use and it won't break anything. Another idea is if you have a plastic bag, you can roll that plastic bag up and it will float really well as a ball in the house, okay? Another great idea. Next, we need an implement, something that we can hit with. Obviously, we can use our body parts. We can use our hands and our feet like we have before. Some other ideas we found around the house. I went in Ryan's toy room, and she has a hand, just like a regular hand. And you could use the back of it, and you could hit with the hand, okay? Spatulas are another great idea. You guys can use a spatula and hit with that, okay? And finally, probably the easiest thing is if you have some kind of notebook or a book at home that you guys can use to hit with, like a soft book, that would be a great idea. Now, the final thing and the hardest thing to think of would be a net. How can we make a net at home? What do you think? I have a few ideas for you. Number one, if you have a large kitchen, maybe you can just use the kitchen table, okay? If you have an open area in your living room, maybe you could just use the couch, or even just a lazy boy would work as well. We actually moved all of our couches out of the way and kind of opened up our living room. And Ryan and I are going to build a net using two of our chairs that we have on our kitchen table, and we're going to use a sheet, even though my wife doesn't want me to because it's creating more laundry, but shh, don't tell her. All right. Will you hold that for me? Thank you. Ryan, will you come over here and help me? Yes. We're going to take this sheet. We're going to open it up. All right. Will you take that far end over there? And I'm thinking the biggest way, because this is California King, so we're going to go this way. And we're going to lay it over the top. We might need to bring them a little closer. Okay. And we created our own little net. Now, take the sheet and put it underneath the legs. And now, we have our own little net. Okay. Now, next problem is, you might not have a partner. And if you don't have a partner, you can get a bowl from in the kitchen. I'm going to use a colander. That's the biggest bowl we have. but some of you guys even have a big plastic bowl or some kind of bowl or just any kind of target you can put on the other side. And you can use that to target with your different implements, okay? So we're gonna start off by practicing, and we're gonna hit a little ball with our hand. Ryan, choose your weapon. You want paper or you want plastic? All right, Ryan, you can have both the paper balls. There you go. And go around that side. Okay. In fact, we'll go over on this side. We'll put this on their side so they can watch the ball go in, all right? We're gonna take this, we're gonna put it over here. And we're gonna serve underhand. You wanna show them how to serve underhand into the bowl there for me? No, you're gonna serve it underhand like you would a volleyball. You know how to serve a volleyball.
The bowl's not in the thing.
That's okay. Go ahead and serve, and you can just follow the ball down to the bowl. All right, good try. Go ahead and do the other one. Oh, ruined the ball. That's okay. All right, go ahead. Serve again. All right, very good. All right. So now it's my turn. I'm going to serve overhand with the plastic bag. Let's see how this works. We're going to take it and we're going to serve. Oh, close. Now when you go underhand, you're going to go from behind your body and you're going to have your opposite foot forward and you're going to swing through the ball. Now when you're serving overhand, you're going to hold it out, pull your arm back. You're going to toss the ball up into the air and then strike it and try to make it into the bowl. Now, obviously it's not very easy. We both missed. And Ryan's a volleyball player, but it is definitely an option. Next, we're gonna try. Uh-oh, Rudy's getting into the ball.
Rudy's got your ball.
Can I have my ball back? Thank you. All right, so next, we're gonna try to do it with an implement. Which implement would you like, Ryan?
I'll take my hand.
All right, she's gonna go with the hand. Now, I would suggest using the back of the hand, right? I'm gonna try one with a spatula and one with a book. All right, let's give it a shot. Now, do you want the paper or the plastic?
The paper.
All right, go ahead, grab your paper. Now, you're gonna do an underhand serve, and you're just gonna try to hit it up and over the net. You know, I would turn it the other way up, and I would hold it right over here on the side. I wouldn't hold it like that. I would hold it right there like a racket, right? All right, well, how are you gonna hold it? All right, good. She hit it over. All right, so we can also try our spatula. We take it. Oh, and miss. We'll try again. And then, so obviously you might want a little bigger spatula than that. And that's kind of why I'm showing you different ideas. Our final idea is the book, which is probably the best answer. You're gonna take your book.
Your ball.
And you're gonna strike it over the net.
Wait, do it again.
All right, and try to make it in. Now, finally, if you do have a partner, then you guys can play a little badminton. Ryan, you want to play a little badminton?
Sure.
All right, get your book there.
Oh, okay.
This book is probably a little easier.
Damn.
All right, so you want to trade your books?
Yeah, here's the
All right, you want to start serving?
Sure.
All right, you're the server. You go ahead, I'm ready. You ready? And you're going to serve it underhand over to me. We're going to see how many hits we can get in a row. Here, look.
Oh.
That's right. You hold it down on the end, then you have a larger surface.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Oh, Rudy got it. That's
all
right.
Hey, I wasn't used to the plastic ones.
That's
okay.
okay.
Why it's so horrible.
All right, you ready? One more try. Let's do this. Oh, you gotta hit it a little harder. Try again. One more try.
Okay.
I thought you were a volleyball player.
That doesn't mean I know how to play with.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This is ping pong.
All right. So we got 3 hits in a row. You guys can play at home and see how well you guys can do and see if you can outdo Ryan and I. But that kind of gives you a good idea of how you guys can use an implement at home and come up with a game on your own that you guys can play and have a fun time. All right, guys. I will see you guys in PE, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.